Hi everyone. Wow, I really want to practice English and speak English. And really, I I wanted that today is I have a difficult video, so I don't have to. I can follow his voice, her voice, and can follow this video. Oh, I think I will prepare some prepare by writing speech. English speaking is you have to practice, and this is what I do. Okay.
Vocabulary, you've learned
You learn
grammar,
grammar.
you've learned
You
how
learn
to speak, but
But
guess what? You haven't
You
had
haven't
practice.
had practice,
And that's your
and
problem.
that's your problem.
Everything,
Everything
is
is
inside.
inside.
Everything is there.
Everything is
But you
there.
need the
But you need the
stressful
stressful situation
that would
that
help.
yeah. I like the sentences. You need a stressful situation to start speaking. Okay. Yeah, that could help the information come out. And how do you
create the stressful situation? Advice number one. Okay, you don't have to follow it, but at least listen to it because it helped me. Oh my god, it helped me. Like this was one of the best things. Not the best, but the second best. I started a YouTube channel in English, and I started this exact channel that you watch. If you go back to my
very first video. First video.
Oh, you're gonna hear that I speak in a completely different manner, and I had to cut out so
and I had cut out so
many things because I started.
I can't believe.
When I was back in Russia, and I didn't have a lot of practice of English, but I knew that I have to be regular with my videos, so I switched on the camera and started talking to the camera.
I switched on the camera and started talking to the camera. Okay.
And this is exactly what you can do. You don't have to post them and make them public. But I would advise you to do that.
But I don't advise you to do that because
YouTube actually changed my life. You can make money with it. It's a great tool to meet new people. It's a great tool to interact.
With
people in the comments.
I would comment.
Ask you to shoot a video on a topic that you love.
On a topic that you love.
And where you think you're an expert, post it.
An expert.
On YouTube, there is an option.
The option
to make it unlisted if you're afraid. But when I
if you're afraid,
started my YouTube channel, I was also afraid, but I never shared it with my friends. So I just made it live. By the way, if you decide to make a video on YouTube, please tag me and tag Language Trip so we can see this video if you're not afraid of cuts. Another advice that I will give you, of course, you have to talk to native speakers. But I understand that sometimes when you start talking to them, you're like, I don't understand something. Sometimes they tell something using some background knowledge I have no idea about. Well, it's okay. And I'm happy to explain some concepts that they may not understand.
I'm happy to explain some concepts that they may not understand.
So don't be afraid to ask people to repeat something. If you don't understand, ask them what they meant. It is also very important to stay.
It is also very important to stay proactive. So it is very important to stay proactive
in the conversation. So even if you don't understand, you can ask questions. Maintain eyes
talk.
Don't do that. In America, people look each other in the eyes. And that's the gesture of friendliness,
and that's the gesture of friendliness.
Gesture
is,
and that's the gesture of friendliness.
And the friendliness. Gesture.
And that means that you understand the culture. Another thing,
and that means you understand culture. Another thing
cultures,
in some culture is people. Nothing in some culture people could not shake
with women, or it would be like a weird handshake where you do like this. No, in America, it's a firm handshake,
even handshake, firm. The firm handshake.
Girls and I shake hands when I go into the meetings. So follow these cultural tips
as well.
Dominant handshake.
Dominant handshake. Dominant handshake.
I think America is one of the best places
to study English.
Especially if you're interested in something else.
In something else
right from English. I am interested in entrepreneurship.
I would come to San Francisco. I could come to San Francisco.
Entrepreneurship.
And I would come to San Francisco,
then have classes in the morning, and then research meetups. Fellow entrepreneurs, visit offices of big companies. If you love Hollywood, go to LA. If you love design and fashion, that's New York. I love how diverse this country is.
I love diverse this country.
Every city is like the top city in some particular sphere, like business and
sphere.
Sphere.
I don't know, be sure.
Entrepreneurship. So select city, like the city. The coolest thing is that when you travel, you encounter English everywhere.
When you travel, you encounter English everywhere.
I walk now. I want to buy.
I walk now. I want to buy something.
I would just have to speak English because nobody's speaking here. This is not.
Yeah, it's not
definitely not the language I'm going to use here. So you would have to practice. If you are coming here for the first time, I would recommend staying with a homestay because you can stay with locals and you can practice English 24/7. If you want to be more independent, there are also student residences where you stay with people from other countries.
Oh man.
If you want to be more independent, there are also student residences where you stay with people from other countries and, also communicate 24/7. But when I traveled for the first time, the second time, the third time, for the fourth time, I always stayed because I just love local people. I love to connect with them and ask them questions and, ask them to show me the best places around, just learning how people live here. Another great way to practice your English.
To practice your English
is calling a company that has support in English. Because they have to tolerate your language. Like Booking.com.
Like Booking.com. Tolerate. Your language like Booking.com,
for example, or Expedia, or an internet. Booking.com in English. Because they have to tolerate your language. Like Booking.com, for example, or Expedia, or an international company. You can even call your local company and try speaking English. Like call the largest hotel in your city that accepts international guests. Or the cheapest way to contact those companies is to fund your Skype credit, like $, and just start calling people and asking them questions. This is like the best. You don't see those people, you will never see them again, but you can practice your English.
Some tips for the conversation: use really simple words and don't overcomplicate what you want to say. It's so if you don't get those of the phenomena that you're describing, use the
that you're describing,
words that you understand and that other people would understand, so they would answer you with the same words. Because if you overcomplicate things, people will repeat you in overcomplicated phrases. Don't do that. Another thing, always have a really clear call to action. maybe before calling a company, notes on your iPhone, so that you know what to ask for, and again, you know what's the goal of the whole conversation. That's theory.
And what you need to do
again, the best progress that I had speaking English was actually when I traveled to the UK. I was 14. And imagine Marina, like straight A student at school, and she thinks that she knows everything. And I've done 5 language trips in my life, and they definitely changed my life. They definitely shaped me as a person. So let's go to a real language, and I'll show you what it looks like as a student. Let's go.
To be there as a student. Let's go. Wow. Okay, nhớ lại nhé. I will repeat the video. Oh. This problem, so you understand. Please continue watching this video. Music care. Okay. Thing number 1 that you have to understand is that our brain is magic thing. It actually has all the information, because sometimes you think, oh my god, I have been learning this for 2 years and I don't see the progress. But the thing is, you actually learn a lot of doing in, and that's your problem. Like everything is inside, everything is there, but you need the transfer station that would help you this information come out. How do you create the stressful situation? Advice number 1. Okay, you don't have to follow it, but at least I listen to it, because it helped me. Oh my god, it helped me. Like this is one video on topic that you love, and why they think you and a person YouTube, there option make it analyze that. When I do my channel, I was so afraid. I never say it with my friends. I just vote and made it. If you decide to make YouTube, please tag me and touch wherever I can see. I'm not to try a native speaker, but I understand your life to understand something. Sometimes they tell something you some background knowledge. I have no idea about that. It's okay. I have to experience some concept that may not understand. So don't be afraid to ask people to repeat something. You don't understand, ask them what they read. Oh. Whew. What they just said. Okay. It is also very important to stay proactive in the even if you understand again, ask the question, maintain eye contact. I know a lot of you come from the cultures where you don't look people in the eye, and I come from the same culture. I see a lot of just like staring at the table when they talk. Don't do that. In American, look each other in look each other in the eye, and that's gesture of friendliness. That doesn't mean you understand the culture. Another thing is some cultures people could shake hand with women, or it could be rare handshake. We do it like this. No, it's American. It's a firm handshake. Even you know, girl and I plan when I go into the meeting. So for a dominant handshake. Yo, I think American is the one of the best place to study English. Oh no. I think American is one of the best place to study English. Especially if you're interested in something else from English, like I'm interested in internship, I could come to San Francisco and then have a class in the morning and then research meetup camp in the morning, so I can meet fellow entrepreneurs, in big office. if companies build up like to LA, if your design, fashion, that's New York. I love diverse this country is how there is like top city in some particular thing, business and entrepreneurship. So select the city, select. Oh no, I don't, I don't know. I need this stuff and
Selection.
Selection. So select the city and come and travel. The coolest thing when you travel, you encounter English everywhere I walk now. I want to buy something, I could just have to speak English because nobody speak. I have to speak because nobody speak very well. Some people speak Russia, but not very language. I'm gonna you here, so could have practice you coming here. For the first time, I could recommend staying home. Stay. If you if you are coming here for the first time, I would recommend staying with a homestay because you can stay with the locals and you can practice English 27. You want to be more independent. They also student. You if you want to independent, there's also residents where you stay with from countries on also communicate 27 like and for second time or third or fourth time I always stay with home stay because I love the local person. I love the local. I love to connect with them to and ask them questions and how and see how they living. Internet is not good. I need to assess. Another great way to practice your English is calling a company that has support English because they have to tolerate your English language, like booking.com, for example. For example, Tết đi. Diễm ơi! Đang gọi đang đi. Đang định bảo mày mua hộ cái bánh mì mà thôi. No!